One evening, Maui gazed into his fire and wondered what would happen if all the fires went out. He had never seen anyone light a fire other than from another fire. When everyone was asleep, Maui Nukaro, the trickster, took gourds of water and put out every fire in the pa. In the morning, the people were furious with Maui. "You stupid mischief," they said. "Now you must go south to the volcano and get us some fire." Nobody would go with Maui, but as he walked along, his only friends, the birds, joined him. Hihi, Rupe, Tui, Pi Waka Waka and Huia flew to him, and Kiwi and Pukeko wanted to come too. It was many miles to the volcano, and the land was dry and bare. Deep in the heart of the smoking mountain, Maui could see a flicker of flame. He told his friends to wait for him, and he went on alone. He climbed over the rocks and saw an old woman crouched over a fire. "She must be my Auntie Mahuika, the goddess of fire," thought Maui. "Auntie," he cried, "all of our fires have gone out. Can I have some of yours?" Mahuika raised her gnarled hands. At the tip of each finger burned a flame. She plucked one from her thumb and gave it to Maui. "Take good care of this flame, Maui. It is sacred," she said. Maui cupped the flame in his hands, but it did not burn him. "I have some magic fire," he told the birds, "but I still don't know how it's made. I will go back." He dropped the flame into the stream where it hissed and disappeared. Then he returned to Mahuika. "Auntie, the flame went out," said Maui. "May I have another?" "Take more care of this one, Maui," said Mahuika. "These flames are precious." But Maui only took it back to his friends the birds and dropped it in the stream. Again and again he returned to Mahuika. Each time he had a different excuse. "I dropped it. The wind blew it out. A bird swooped down and took it. It started raining and it went out. I sneezed and it blew out. I tripped and dropped it. An eel took it as I crossed the stream. A taniwha trod on it." By the time Mahuika was down to her last flame, she was very angry. "No more, Maui," she cried. Maui tried to snatch the last flame from her. Mahuika stamped her foot and the flames roared up. Maui fled as fast as his legs could carry him. Mahuika erupted into flames. Maui chanted the karakia to turn himself into Kahu, the hawk. Kaka! As Mahuika flung her last flame high into the branches of the kaikomakua tree. Much later, when the flames had died down, Maui returned and climbed the kaikomakua tree. He snapped off several of the uppermost branches, tucked them in his belt, and took them to his home in the north. "I think Mahuika's last flame is hiding in this kaikomakua wood," said Maui to his people. He took a piece of hard mahui wood and rubbed the kaikomakua against it. "Come out, flame," he breathed, and rubbed faster and faster. First came a wisp of smoke, and as Maui rubbed and blew, a flame burst forth, and they never had to worry about the fire going out again.